abuelas, and welcome back to another video. So, as you can see, I am being covered by a lot of Funko Pops displayed here in front of you guys. So today I am going to be showing you guys my Funko Pop collection. So I have quite a lot, but they're not all just mine. Some of these belong to my mom, to my sister, because you know they have different interests. I have different interests, so this is all of our interests put in one. But I'm just gonna show them all off because they're all here for me to show to you guys. And I did about 2 of these Funko Pop videos a couple, maybe a year, maybe 2 years back. And then I took them down as part of the rebrand. So here I am again, and I am ready to begin. And I think it's best to start with what's in front of us. Let's get started. Okay, everyone. So I am going to start with my very first Funko Pop, which is lovingly placed here right in front of me. It is, of course, my Tony Stark Avengers Endgame Pop. This was my very first one, and I got this, yes, in 2019 or so, when I really first started to really get into Funko. I got into it because of a family friend of ours, actually. They themselves collected it, and I've seen them around for a long time, and then you know, I was like, yeah, you know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna go ahead. Let's go check out this store, which was in the mall. And they had it, and I knew that these were actually kind of rare to come by at the time. Now they're not as rare, but they are still rarer, on the rarer side. So when it was there, I said, we gotta go, we gotta get it. We snatched it, and that began the whole thing. So yeah, my very first one ever, Tony Stark from Avengers Endgame. So once we're done with them, we're gonna place them to the side because we have a whole lot to get to. So thank you, Tony. Next, we're gonna continue with the little Endgame thing. So we have my Iron Spidey here. So my Iron Spider from Avengers Endgame. I was looking for an Iron Spider for a little while. I was actually looking for the Infinity War one, and I did not know that they were going to eventually come out with an Iron Spider for Endgame. So I saw the Endgame one, and I said, throw it in the cart. We went to the Funko store in Hollywood, and this is where I found it. And I was like, throw it in the cart. I need it because Iron Man and Spider-Man, some of my top characters like of all time. Iron Man is my favorite superhero of all time, but Spidey's also up there in like the top 5. So had to get him. So we did. And wow, okay. So as you can see in front of me, there's quite a lot of Star Wars variety. So obviously you can tell really when we started getting into this, which was around the Mandalorian time. So there's quite a lot of Star Wars Mandalorian pops. Yeah. Nowadays though, I do, when I go out to buy Funkos, to buy Pops, I buy them really carefully. I don't just buy whatever anymore. Like that's what used to happen. I don't do that anymore because I like to own certain Pops, to pick them wisely, you know? I don't want to just have a bunch of them. I want to have, you know, curated them specifically. So that's my new approach. But for now, let's dive into what's right in front of us, which is mostly Star Wars. Yeah. So why not with the child, huh? So the child here with a cup. There are so many varieties of them. We're just gonna knock out the child as of right now. We're just gonna knock him out. So we have the child with cup. Then right over here, everyone, we have the child with frog. Yeah, we have a lot of these. Here's another one, everyone. We have just the child. So we have 3 Grogus right here. Of course, this was before Grogu was named in the show, so his name is the child. So we have 3 big Grogus right there. And then there's still way more. So I believe it's right here in the front. I can see them, yeah. So we have two, the child in a small miniature pocket form. So we have the child with cup again, and then the child, just the child. So we have two smaller versions of the child. And the child does not end there, you guys. So yeah, we're gonna continue with this child run. Yeah, okay, let's continue with the child run. So I believe, yes, here it is. So right here on the table, we also have the Mandalorian with child. I thought this was actually a really, really cool pop, especially, you can't see it all that well, but you know, the jetpack and the fire and the flames coming out of the jetpack are also part of this. So I thought it was really cool. And I think the Mandalorian himself is just a really cool, great pop, which I believe he is somewhere here by himself. So we'll get to him later on. But yeah, look at this, the Mandalorian with the child. But no, the child does not end there. We only have one more, I believe, with the child, and this is a big one. So before we continue, I am into regular size pops. I'm also kind of into the smaller size pops like these ones. But I do have two bigger size pops, which are these ones right here in the back. And these ones were actually gifted to us. I would never buy a big size pop. I don't really like them. And I like to be able to have a lot more pops rather than just like one huge pop, because that takes up a lot more space than just, you know, regular size pops. So I think that these ones are just, honestly, frankly, they're just too big. But these were gifts, so we just took them because they were gifted, of course. But here we have the Mandalorian with child. You can see how much larger this one is than the other ones right here. So this is the Mandalorian with just the child in his little carrier. And I do love it, but I really think it's just really big. But as I said, it was a gift and it was very nice. And I believe we went to the store with our friend, and they went to the Hollywood store, and they bought a lot of pops, and they said, okay, well, here's some that I bought, here, you guys keep them. And I was like, what? So we kept them. But yeah, it's really big, but still a very nice, it's a fine addition to my collection. And yeah, let's just do the one other big one that's here. Also gifted by the same friend, another humongous one. This is the Mandalorian on Blurg. So this is Mando on that animal, the Blurg, I guess is what it's called. So we have this one here, and again, a really nice pop, very nice. I really like it, it's very nice, but it is just, for my taste, it's too big, but a gift, and I appreciate it very much. So, like, you know, I said with the other one, a fine addition to my collection. General Grievous would be very, very happy with that. So, wow, we only have a couple more on the table, so let's dive right into them. Let's continue with the Star Wars run, because there's still quite a few more Star Wars pops on here. Let's do this. Okay, so this one back here, this is the Covert Mandalorian, not mine. A lot of the Mandalorian things that you will see are not mine. Even though I love the Mandalorian, I have like a few, like the child, just like the child, the small one, I believe, and the regular size one. I think those are both mine. But as for lots of other Star Wars things, like I said, I like to create my collection. I like to curate it specifically. So I go after specific pops. I don't just get a bunch of them. But everyone else kind of just likes to go ahead and just, they see something they like, they're like, yeah, let's just get it. So that's what happened with this one, the Covert Mandalorian. I like it, but I'm not the biggest fan of it. But it is a nice one, and you know, you can never really go wrong with Mandalorians. So it's a very nice one. And ooh, what should we do? Let's go with this one. So this one right here is a Barnes & Noble's exclusive from season 1 of The Mandalorian, of course. So it is The Mandalorian and IG-11. And we went to Barnes & Noble's the day this one actually came out, I believe. And they were fully stocked. And we got it. We bought it and we came back the next day actually just to see what was up. And they were sold out. So we went there at a perfect time. We got an exclusive and yeah, very exciting for this. Gotta say, very exciting that we got this one. I think this was our first exclusive ever. So it's also another special one in this collection, I say. Next is one that I was chasing for a little while. This is Ahsoka from the Clone Wars. So this is Ahsoka from like season 1 to season 6, you know, because she has her green lightsabers and everything. So I got Ahsoka here, and I got this one myself. So it is one of mine that I specifically picked. But over time, I've really realized I'm not that big of a fan of it, especially with the newer versions of Ahsoka that came out. Once season 7 hit and the Mandalorian, and now Book of Boba Fett, I really like the newer versions of her a lot better than tiny her, you know, but I still do love it, and I did specifically pick this one. So yeah, I do love it still. All right, 2 more Star Wars ones on this table, and then there's no more. But there are still a lot more Star Wars to come. Unbelievable. I don't know why we have so many Star Wars. I don't understand. Okay, so we have 2 more tiny ones here. We have The Mandalorian and Chewbacca. You know, I don't know why we got Chewbacca. It was just bought because it was there. I'm not a Chewie fan. He's cool. He's whatever, but I'm not a Chewbacca fan, so it's not really like all that cool for me. I don't really like the pop too much, but he's cool, you know, he's okay. But the Mandalorian, he looks pretty cool on his. So of course he has his jetpack again, and then he's using it as, maybe hopefully you can see the flames there on the bottom and everything. Yeah. So got the Mandalorian and Chewbacca, and this closes the Star Wars for now on the table. All right, so let's go with these 2 right here, since these 2 are both Disney. So here we have Mickey Mouse, and this is Matterhorn Bobsled's Mickey for the 65th anniversary of Disneyland. Now, as you guys all know, I love Disney. I love Disneyland. And surprisingly, I have a very small amount of Disney Pops. I'm just looking around, and this one, and only 1 more, actually 2 more are Disney. Very surprising. I guess I should really hop on that, expand my collection, probably, you know, pick a few from some movies that I really, really love. I love every Disney movie, but there's just those that you love the most. So I think I should really jump on that. But we have Disney here with the 65th anniversary Matterhorn Bobsled Mickey. And then we have like basically the exact same but different style in a little keychain one. So this is Matterhorn Bobsled Mickey again, but it's a different bobsled. And same hat actually, but he's actually in a bobsled this time over here. He was not in the vehicle, the ride vehicle. Here he is in the ride vehicle, which I really like. They should have included him in this one in a vehicle, but that's okay. That's okay. They're both really amazing. I really love them both. I really do love these. And they're 65th anniversary pops, so they are extra special. And lastly, everyone, we have 50s Vision from WandaVision. So I remember when WandaVision first came out, these pops were like everywhere, and I didn't really want them because I was waiting. I was like, I know in the end they're going to get their official costumes. In the end, they're going to do it. I'm going to wait for it. And these actually sold out quite quick after the show was done. Everyone was rushing for Visions and for Wandas and everything else that came after that. So we found a 50s Vision, and I said, let's just cop it. Let's just get it. It's here, so let's do it. And I'm excited. I'm happy because I do love Vision a lot. Vision is one of my top Marvel characters, one of my top Avengers. I know not a lot of people are like have him high up, but he's very high up on my scales. I just really love Vision. So I just had to get one of Vision, and we will see Wanda later as one of the last pops I do end up showing off. But yeah, Vision right here for us to see. All right, so now we have these humongous towers to the side of us, and these are laid in rows of 3x3s. So we already started digging into this one over here when we started picking up the childs from over here. So let's just finish off this side, and then we'll move to this side, and then we'll move to what you guys can't see, which is right up actually above me, which I have a couple other pops, my very specifically curated pops. That's what's up here, but the camera does not reach all the way up there. So I try to stack as much as I could down here. So let's continue. Let's go. So next, like I said earlier, the tiny Ahsoka from Clone Wars. Yeah, as time has gone on, it's not my favorite. Definitely not. But this one right here is really nice. I really, really like the Ahsoka from season 7 of Clone Wars pop. This one's really nice. This one's super cool. I like the look of this. You know, I guess I kind of just like the look of her with longer, I forgot what they're called, her things. I know it's not hair now. I know it's not ears. I don't know what it's called, but yeah, I like it. And I do like her better with blue lightsabers, if I have to say so myself. I think it fits her with her like orange skin. I feel like the green and the orange, well, she had like a green and like a lime green lightsaber. I felt like it kind of clashed, especially with her like also wearing purple. I felt like it was a lot of clash of colors. As you can see here, like she had the green one and then like the lime green one, which is like right there. I don't know if you guys can see it. And she's also wearing purple and gray and brown. And she's like orange, you know? And then, oh, also her headgear is also gold. Like, it's a lot of different colors going on here. And I like the simplicity. Like, we're going to go with these colors. She's going to match. She's going to be blue and silver and, like, black with her orange. And I really like it a lot. I think this one looks, like, 1,000 times better than this one. That's just me. Also, she's taller in this one as well. So it gives it more, like, range to design that, you know? But, yeah, this one's one that I specifically picked. This is part of my like personal collection that I really love. So we have Ahsoka there. Well, let's go to her master. So Darth Vader right here. So we have Darth Vader. Not mine. I don't really care for Darth Vader. I care for Anakin, yes. But for Darth Vader, no. This was picked, and they picked it because it was #1. It was bought because it was #1 and it was Darth Vader. But yeah, it's just Darth Vader. Not much more else, you know, to say. Just Darth Vader. And we also have this one, I know we bought it because it was cute. What is this? A Vulpix? No, a Vulptex. It looks like a Vulpix, doesn't it? But, a Vulptex from Star Wars. I believe it's The Last Jedi. I'm looking at the back with everything else. I believe it's The Last Jedi. Yeah. Not much to say about it. I'm not a fan of this one either. Gotta be honest, I'm not a big fan of that one either. Lots of these other pops to the side, I will either not be a big fan of, or they're okay. So next is Mulan from the live action Mulan movie. It's okay. You know, the pop, it's a nice looking pop. I was not a big fan of the movie. But it's a nice looking pop. Again, not one that I had picked to add to my collection, not mine. But it's a nice one. It is still nice, you know, the design, the detail, everything. Especially with the outfit, it is very nice, but it's okay. And next we have two Pokemon actually. So we have Charmander and Mewtwo. I like these pops. These aren't part of my personal collection, but I like these pops. These are nice. You know, they're very simple because there's not much to the Pokemons themselves. You know, they just follow the design and how it is, but I like it. It is nice and it's really cute. I like Charmander. I'd say Mewtwo's up there with one of my favorite Pokemons, you know, in all of Pokemon. I do love it, and he looks nice and menacing in this one, so I like them both. These are both very nice pops. I do love these two, and we have a few more Pokemon on this side. But now for the last one on this side, this is a 2019 Galactic Convention exclusive Stormtrooper. So this is from Star Wars Celebration 2019, and as of today, the day of filming, it's actually Star Wars Celebration 2022, Day 2. It's the 27th of May, I believe-ish. But yeah, this was actually ordered during the pandemic. I did not pick it, and I was kind of confused when this came in the mail. We bought it from Target, actually, the Celebration one. I was actually surprised you can even buy these online. Or from like Target. It was very interesting and surprising when it came in the mail. But yeah, it's one of these, and yeah, I wasn't a big fan of it when it first came in, but now definitely I am. All right, everyone, are you ready to get into these now? We got 9 more pops on this side, so let's grab the top 3. So here we go, everyone. So first we have Timon. Now this is a Barnes & Noble's exclusive, and it was actually half off, as you can see by the sticker. We'll try to get this sticker off. I haven't taken it off in years since we bought it, but definitely gotta take this off. And it is a flocked one as well. It was in the clearance section, and we decided to buy it because it's a good deal. It's flocked, and it's an exclusive, and I still have not seen this movie. I know I said that I would eventually. I still haven't seen it, so I'll definitely have to get on it and watch this movie, but I'm sure that I'm gonna love it. I'm sure I'm gonna love it. I love every Disney movie, so I'm sure I'm gonna love the live action Lion King. But yeah, this is Timon. And yeah, it's a very special one. Now we got 2 more Star Wars ones. We've got the bros. That's actually very funny that they were up there together. I did not do that intentionally. Not at all. So we have Darth Maul and Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yeah, very funny. I did not put them up there together, but what a coincidence that they were up there together. So Darth Maul, I've been okay. So I've been trying to find like a Darth Maul pop for like a little while, and the Clone Wars one, when it came out, had to grab it. Everyone here loves Darth Maul. I love Darth Maul. My mom loves Darth Maul. I think that's actually her favorite villain in Star Wars, Darth Maul. And of course, here in this household, we are prequel lovers, always have been, always will be. I think they're the best Star Wars movies. I think they're the only phenomenal ones, the prequels. Yes, controversial opinion, but I think they really are. And we saw this, had to get it, because how often do you come across a Darth Maul pop? And, you know, one that's regular priced, especially, you know, this is the Clone Wars one, the most recent season 7. How often do you find Darth Maul at a normal price? Not that often. But next, another one that I've been looking for. So what I've been looking for is to find like a prequel set, you know, something like just together, pull it together. So we have Ahsoka, we have Darth Maul, and now we have Obi-Wan Kenobi from the prequels. This is also the Clone Wars one, so this is a set with this one, the okay looking one. Yeah, I love how Obi-Wan looks in this one. I love it. I love it. It looks great. And I saw these 1 month and they were super expensive because, you know, they're harder to come by these days. And then the next month I saw it on the shelves for regular price. And I said, deal, snag it, snatch it. So we got it. And, you know, Obi-Wan's kind of a questionable character. I kind of think that everything's kind of his fault, but we still got him. We still got him. And the Kenobi series, everyone, has been pretty good so far. As of today, today's also the premiere of it. Very good. The first 2 episodes were pretty good. The next 3, something that is not Star Wars, everyone. Fantastic. The next 3 are going to be all Star Wars also. So funny. So here we have 3 not Star Wars pops. Thank goodness. So we have a Where's Waldo pop. I don't know why we had this one, actually. I think we just grew. I think this one was actually also a gift, if I'm going to be honest, from that same trip where we got those 2 humongous pops. I think this one was actually also a gift from that same person, from that same day, from that same trip to the same store. So I believe Waldo was a gift, but he's cool. You know, is he something that I would have gotten myself? No, but to have him here and he was a gift, it's nice. And, you know, like I said, it's not something I would have been like in my head to go and grab it. But I love it. It's a nice pop, and, you know, it's very different from what we've been seeing so far. So I do love it. Yeah, he's a nice piece of variety in this collection. And so are these other 2 ones. So we have Queen Barb from Trolls World Tour. Not mine, but, you know, it's a very nice pop. I do have to say, the detail and everything in it, it's really great. I do love it. It's a nice pop. Yeah, I do love it. It's a nice one. Again, would I have gotten this one myself? No. I actually would have gone with this one in the back, Guy Diamond with Tiny Diamond. I like that pop a lot. I would have gone with that one. But this was actually my sister's favorite, so she got it. And you know what? It's a nice pop. I do have to say it in detail. Everything. It's a pretty nice one, actually. And lastly on the table, we have the last of the Pokemons. I believe we might actually have a Pikachu. I don't know where it is because it took me a little while to gather everything. And even then, when I started filming, I gotta be honest with you guys, I stopped to actually go grab a pop that I remembered, oh yeah, it's over there, and I forgot to grab it. So there's still quite a couple other ones I know that we do not have here because I know we own them and they're not here with me to show off. So I don't know where they are, but I know they're somewhere here. But this is the last one that I have here for the Pokemon group, which is Bulbasaur. Very cute, very nice. I really like it. It's a nice pop, like I said. I like the Pokemon pops. I think they're very nice. They are very simple, but they stick to the source material, and it's very nice, very simple, and I like them. Yeah, I do like them. So that is that. And now we move on to the last 3 over here before we get into the ones from up here, which I have now brought down here, actually. So the last 3 are Star Wars, and they are the Mandalorian pops again. So we have here Heavy Infantry Mandalorian. I didn't pick this one either, I believe. So yeah, and I believe this is the one that shows up in Book of Boba Fett, right? Who tries to take the, oh my gosh, I'm having one of those brain moments, the dark sword, whatever it's called. I mean, I'm forgetting it right now. How sad. But yeah, this one right here, it's a cool pop. Again, I know I've said that quite a lot, but this is a nice one. Again, not one that I would have picked up on my own, but it is a nice pop, and it adds to our great collection of Mandalorian Star Wars pops. We just have so many, and there's still 2 more right here. So next we have Cara Dune. I actually would have never have picked up this. I'm not a big fan of Cara Dune, but some other people here are. So they picked it up, and I think it was like the last one in Target when we found this one. And yeah, we picked her up. And yeah, she looks nice and everything, but I would not have picked her up myself. And last, before we get to the special ones that I have started to specifically curate, well, these are actually the 3 newest ones. The last one here is just the Mandalorian. I love it. It's nice, sleek. I love it. The Mandalorian looks great. He's just a great pop in whatever you put, whatever you do. He's amazing. So I really love it. Yeah, it's a nice pop. I love it. The Mandalorian. All right. So now we get into these pops over here, people. So we have the Scarlet Witch. We have Anakin Skywalker. And then we have Hawkeye here. So these are the last 3 that I have here. And like I said, my pops, the ones that I pick, they're specifically curated. And these are the 3 newest ones. And the 3 newest ones are mine. So let's get into this. So let's start with Hawkeye since he's here in the middle. So this one's a special one. This is the art series Hawkeye. This is Hawkeye from Endgame. And I picked Hawkeye because I think Hawkeye is a severely underrated character in Marvel. He's a severely underrated Avenger. And I think he needs more attention, more appreciation. And I think people who don't like him are dumb. Sorry. But it's the truth. I think he is very much so underrated. And I love him. I love Hawkeye. So I got him, and I think that he's really cool. And I got him because also, like I said, he's art series. He's a special one, and this is part of like the original 6, and they're all part of the art series. So I was looking for like Hawkeye and Iron Man. That's what I would get. Or like Hawkeye, Iron Man, and Thor. My top 3 original Avengers, those are mine. So I would have gotten like that, but I did find Hawkeye, and I love it. I love it very much, and it comes in a box too. It's my first pop that comes in a box and is like very special. And I think this is actually the most expensive of the like regular size ones because it is, again, a more special one. So yeah, super excited for this one. I really love it. And then we have the Scarlet Witch. So this is the Scarlet Witch from WandaVision. I really love this pop. This one's a really nice one. I really do love it. And she's one of my top Marvel characters. Again, I pick the pops that I want for my collection specifically. So yeah, I really do love this one. It's amazing. I love it. What can you say? What else can you say besides the Scarlet Witch? Am I right? And lastly is one that I have been searching for such a long time. If you were here before when I was doing the previous 2, you guys know that I was desperately on the hunt for Anakin Skywalker. I was desperately on the hunt. Specifically, I was looking for like an episode 3 one because I like that one. It's more of the, I like him with his longer hair and everything, but the only ones you can really find are like him being evil, which I don't really want. I would like just like a normal, you know, one. But what I ended up finding was Anakin Skywalker from the Clone Wars. So we have a set of 3, and technically the only one we would need to get now is Yoda to finish the set, but I don't want Yoda. I'm not a Yoda fan. So yeah, we got my long awaited pop, and I'm very happy to have it here. And since the day that I saw it, I have never seen this again on the shelves for normal price. Yeah, so I was very surprised to even see this. And this is one of my prized possessions, people. This is one of my prized possessions. But that is it for the whole pop collection. So lastly, what I'm going to do before we are done is actually just pick all the pops up around me that are actually mine in my collection, my personal collection, and put them here on the table. So we have Wanda, we have Hawkeye, we have Anakin, and then my other ones are, of course, Ahsoka. Other Ahsoka. You know what? Let's do this. Ahsoka, we're going to put you, the other Clone Wars one, we're going to put you in the back. We have Obi-Wan, which is, so yeah. These are all part of my personal collection, as well as, of course, Tony Stark and Iron Spidey. Yeah, let's stack them like this. So yeah, these ones are part of my collection. I believe this one is also part of my collection. I believe the only other one that's really actually part of mine is, I think it's this one. So yeah, this is my personal collection. That's it. Yeah, so my actual only personal collection is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 pops in my personal collection. And as you can see, they're either all Marvel or they are either all prequel Star Wars. Excluding the child, actually, Grogu. So yeah, this is my specific personal collection and hoping to continue growing it. Actually, you know what? I almost forgot, you guys. Vision is actually mine as well. Vision is actually mine. Yeah, no, this is it. So it's actually 11. You guys can barely see me. This is actually my whole collection. So it's, yeah, all Marvel or all Star Wars, and hopefully now I can start adding some more very soon. I'm gonna, like I said, I specifically pick the ones that I really love, the characters and the shows and the movies and everything that I love a lot, and these are part of it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I have such an extensive collection now, all together, but my personal one right here, and I'm very, very excited to see how it grows in the future, because there's definitely a lot of things that I have my mind set on getting very, very soon. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and until the next one where we might have an update with a lot more. Yeah, possibly. But that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, adios navedas.
Whole lot of gang shit, whole lot of real in that cave. Got a whole lot of fame, lot of bullshit. Walking, they screaming my name, bitch.